Eric, you're definitely up. Hey Joe, let's check out Monon Pub. Look at this place. It looks like it's gonna have a good pie. Cheers. See you there. There we go.
Here we go. And Nina is probably not in the picture right now, but she's helping us today.
Her hands are in the picture.
She's pouring.
She's in there.
And great food. The pizza's good. I've had the pizza several times.
Yeah.
Pizza's good.
Here's the question for me. I mean, I know this town very well. So, Monon Pub, obviously they have some live music. I don't see any pool tables or dart machines.
Oh yeah. They have
pool
tournaments.
tables are gone.
The pool tables are good, but they have dart tournaments
darts
in here.
Yep,
They've had them here recently. I know they still do have them.
And I've played darts in this place a lot of times.
I know. I see holes all over the place. I can tell.
When they put a picture of you up there, that's what I'm looking for. That's no doubt.
Yeah.
But anyway, so people who from Monticello, they may not know what the identity of a Monon Pub is, because we know they have pizza, we know they have burgers, we know they have live music. It's super clean. This place is clean.
Oh, Eric's done a great job.
This is a clean joint.
I mean, I was in here 10, 15 years ago, and it's like every year or two I come in here, there's one more thing that's been improved. It's done a great job.
And again, I don't know the identity, except for I would say myself, as a bar owner, this is what I call a great local pub. Not a lounge, not a bar. I consider this a pub atmosphere. Pub meaning got a good bar crowd, you got some places for family to sit down. A lounge is a little more fancy, you know what I mean? A bar is basically a bar, you know what I mean? So I think in my opinion, this is a cool pub. This is a pub. If I was going to put it in a category, I would call this a cool pub.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's been a while since I've been through something this clean. As far as somebody who's open as many hours and they do all this kind of stuff.
It's the owner bringing it all in, and
sure.
He takes great pride in this place.
And they should.
He's put a lot of sweat equity in here, and I mean, you look up, and it sounds like order.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
As a chef, that's like heard, man. I'm on my way.
But I mean, he's redone the ceilings. He's put that great overhead door in out there. It's just a great extra. Here comes the pizza.
So this is it. She's rolling it in.
Here it comes.
This is almost like a drum roll right here.
Yeah, drum roll.
All right. So
look at that.
Here we go.
You got tilted up. Can the camera see that?
So yeah, let's walk this up.
Look at that. Okay.
All right. Whoa.
Sliding off. Here's a little break stop.
We got this. All right, sausage,
so good.
Cheese. All right, so let's take a look at real mushrooms. Real sausage.
Hey, first one.
Our tavern
squares.
Cut. Our tavern cut.
Yeah,
we got a Chicago. We got tavern. We haven't had one yet. So this is Joe and I's backyard, right? This is what we do when you're sitting at a bar.
Most people know that. Okay.
We're just doing this.
Yeah.
All right, let's test the undercarriage here.
Oh,
I gotta lift. I gotta do a lift. This is hot.
Okay.
Somebody just cooked this. Of course he did, because we just ordered it.
Yeah.
No.
You can use a paddle, but that's kind of cheating, isn't it?
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Look at this, Joe. Look at my stretch. Look at the stretch. Nice.
Look at that.
The man in the back. Dude, you hit my heart. You hit my heart right here.
Monon Pub.
Monon Pub.
Should be Monon Pub and Pizza, but it's just Monon Pub, right?
Yeah.
Monon Pub.
Fresh.
Look at that. Hot. It's hot. Yeah.
I'm gonna burn my upper lip.
Go
so
for it.
Here's
not a good feeling for me. So go ahead.
Oh yeah. No, are you kidding me? Tavern cut, Monon pizza, good cheese, fresh mushrooms, the whole works.
Get out of here. Not for you. For us. That looks
good.
That looks. Yeah. Okay, that's good advertising right there. Wow. Good.
Good.
Okay. So this is
Seasoning on top, the final touch.
okay.
Taste it, Joe. You're gonna find it.
I'm trying to explain that.
You want me to
the
dip
crowd.
that in your beer so it cools
right.
down?
I'm trying to explain to the crowd that it's definitely not hand tossed. It's definitely not real thin, but it's right in the middle there. It's right in the middle. And everybody should probably know this, right? Eric now does.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Eric now also does deep dish
Yeah, I heard that
for the Chicago
really good.
crowd because there's quite a few of those people.
And we would have definitely had the deep dishes, but this is not what this pizza tour is about. This pizza tour is about getting the classic sausage mushroom pizza by the different joints around here, and so yes, at one point I want to try Eric's deep dish, but today's not the day we were out there planning this. But did you notice the extra sprinkling on top?
What do you think that is?
So, in general, he's probably got a shaker. He's got probably a pizza shaker of his personal ingredients,
Really?
which would be like oregano. He's probably got obviously some Italian seasoning inside there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious if he dusts it with Parmesan cheese.
I don't know.
Sometimes they do.
Okay.
No, we don't, because here's why.
Yeah, he's got it right
This
there.
is why.
Yeah, got it right there.
So, first place also that offered these at the bar.
What do you mean first place?
First place. So
This?
we went to Abe's. That wasn't on the table.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
We went
right,
to
right,
Oakdale.
Right.
Didn't have it on the table. We went to Bill and Babe's. Didn't have it on the table. So this tells me this guy does a lot of I call city tavern.
I'm going to call it
pizzas.
Chicago style because they always bring that to the
That's,
table.
I mean, yeah.
You know what my favorite part of the pizza is right now? I love the Italian sausage. It is very Chicago style. Look at they're little chunks.
My bet
Okay.
is he's got a package back there. It's in there. He rolls that thing up, gets it to the size he wants, throws it on top. So once again, Joe, I'm going to tell you, like we talked about the other day. Let me take one over here. So this is a drop-down oven. Right, that it seems like it.
Tell everybody what drop down oven is.
So
They don't know.
you got roller grills, and I'll have to ask him because I've seen some grids on here, which gives me an impression it might be a roller grill, but the fact is it's evenly cut. But
So tell them again. So specifically,
so
a
in the
roller
old days,
grill is where it just
roller grill
rolls
is
through.
like you'll see a Subway. You got a little thing. It's got two roller grills. You put the pizza on the roll down there, and hopefully it's done. If not, they put it back through and do it again. Then you've got the old school drop-down ovens. Some people walk into those one. Those things are humongous.
You slide it out
You
on the
slide it out. You put
paddle.
it in there. It's not quite a brick oven, but it is a drop-down oven, huge and big. Top's at one temperature, bottom's at another temperature, and then you have the slide-ins, kind of like the smaller tabletop ones, which is nothing wrong with those as long as they cook it properly through. Doesn't matter. And then you have brick oven, which we're going to run into at some particular point on here.
You mentioned White Horse. Maybe you'll get White Horse.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Okay.
Once again, another sweet crust, another sweet sauce.
Sauce, yeah,
Every
yeah.
sauce we've tasted so far has been sweet.
Well, okay. Fourth stop. Not a disappointment yet, which is really good. And
No.
really good pizza.
Because of the topping that he put on top of it, whatever the shaker he did extra,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 when you're in a pizza place, they have their own little mix. What they do, they put oregano or Italian seasoning, some other stuff in this. When it comes out, while it's still bubbly hot, and you can tell that. I'm going to show you one more time. You can tell that because see the seasoning that's built into the cheese. So when that baby was bubbling at the top, when it pulls out, my guess is he took and did a shake right over the top of
Yeah.
it, and now I can smell that. So smell that? It smells
I
Italian.
did.
It
I
smells
did.
Italian.
I did.
Red
It's
Robust.
Italian seasoning.
So what kind of oven do you got back there?
Brick.
What did I call? Did I call brick right out of the box?
Yeah, really?
I said I called brick right out of the box. That's a brick oven,
Okay.
for sure. And I can tell that mainly from the undercarriage. That's what gives you the impression of a brick oven. Unless the brick oven has a salamander-esque thing on the top, which I don't think he does. I think it's just a round brick oven.
So the roller carriage would have like lines or have
Yeah, there would be lines
from where the metal is, where it's riding along.
Yeah, basically it's just a convection oven that has a roller.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to cook evenly, but it's not going to do like a brick oven. Brick oven is like huge heat that goes all the way around. So he did this, kicked it up. When we got here, kicked it up. We got here first. He kicked it up a notch, put that baby on. What was it? 12 minutes maybe at most. My guess is if he kicked it up and he was in full swing, he can probably get this in 9. maybe even 7 minutes, just because how he does it. The difference between, and I don't know if it's technique or style. So normally when you get a brick oven like this and get the bottom, you take that last bit and you roll it all the way up to the top, almost like you do those ovens, the other ones. You roll to the top so you get this little bang sear, and then you drop it down and then pull it out.
Well, they're probably bringing that on one of those pizza pan
Don't know.
sheets, right?
You would have to ask. But the bottom line is, guys, if you're looking for a tavern cut pizza in a clean, cool joint, I'm telling you, you stop by and see these boys and give them some love. That's for sure. I'd come here for a beer and a pizza. In general, whether I like music, sports, or whatever, I would come here for a pie and a cold beer. And this beer came out cold. Of course, it's a PBR, some of the best on the market, Monticello style.
You know, there are people out there who love the triangles, and people who love the squares, and to me, as long as the pizza tastes good, I'm fine. The nice thing to me personally about the squares, you have a lot of people. People will grab big slices and not eat them, and you'll have a lot of leftover that you're gonna dish into the garbage. Small squares, you're not gonna, you'll have leftover, but it's edible after that. So I prefer the squares because you can, right. So it's delicious
all day long.
Mushrooms are very good. And again, the sausage, I love the sausage on here. It's just really good. And again, we're here. People aren't off of work yet, like us.
And we're watching
so it's kind of
Friends.
quiet. We're watching Friends. We're actually watching Minnesota and Green Bay football. So
what year was that? I
Yeah.
don't know. But the bottom line, we came here early so we wouldn't interrupt service. So
Yeah.
It was just because there's nobody here, it's not because of the place here. The answer is that we're here because we didn't want to interrupt anybody. Again,
yeah,
we are.
I'm going for another pizza. This is really good.
No, this is really good. Again, thank you very much, whoever that. What's Eric's son's name?
Kyle. Oh, Kyle put it together, huh?
Your dad taught you well, or maybe this is Kyle's pizza. Who knows? I don't know who came with the
Eric.
recipe.
Thank you
Is
for
that-
Kyle's pizza.
Is it? It's Kyle's pizza.
He's really, we got 2 chefs here, and they both incorporated and improved on our pizza.
Well, whatever that seasoning on the top, and again, this is where I grew up with. When the pizza came out, you always put this thing on the top. You got melts inside on top of that, and the undercarriage is always like this. I mean, if you don't have that undercarriage that is evenly cooked, you're cheating us.
Yeah, that
you're
is
definitely
good.
cheating us, no doubt.
Okay, so I have a question. I don't know if I'm the only one out there, but how many of you will order a pizza and get partway through it and you've got a mushroom left, right? Come on, how often does that happen, right?
Yeah.
Mary Beth and I are always eat pizza like, hey, there's a mushroom. Look at that, right?
You gotta have one. Again, fresh mushroom, nice Italian sausage for sure. I can't tell you if they make them themselves, if they had the Monon meats make it for them, because I really know that Bill and Babe's has a fresh one. But the answer is an all in all, pretty goddamn good.
It's a nice pizza.
Come back
Very nice
and,
pizza. Yeah.
and atmospheres.
You can come in here and dine in with it. You can carry it out. Many people coming down from Chicago. You're coming right past there on a Friday night. You don't want to cook. They got a pizza on the way home.
It's gonna be tough. And again, we're not revealing anything. Well, I'm just talking about the way I like pizza. It's going to be tougher to beat. I've progressively enjoyed every single thing we've had, from atmosphere to taste to cold beer to a tavern cut, which is our first one. I think there's probably, all the ones we have left, there's probably only maybe 4 people who's going to do another tavern cut.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's that many left doing
Yeah?
a tavern cut. But again, it's taste. And what we're trying to do is show you the different types, because not everybody loves a tavern cut out there. People grew up with different stuff, so they want maybe they want the triangle.
Trust me, if I'm in the New York clothing mode, I'm okay with that. If I'm in the sit down, got a cigar in a hand, talking, I want a smaller piece. I pick this up like this. We're playing cards. I have one in this hand. I can throw the cards out, or play bones or something like that. Oh,
Wow.
I know. I can see right now.
Yeah.
Jealous. I can see right now. Jealous. People can just go jealous. The answer is yes.
I'm just.
And Eric, I'm glad that you like Friends so much. My wife would love this place. She's a big Friends fan.
We just really been lucky. I mean, four stops and 4 good pizzas.
Yeah.
Really.
When I people come from out of town, and people in here too long, and they said there's no good food in here.
Yeah.
So far in the pizza world, 4 different distinct flavors, and none of them are bad.
There's pretty good, really.
Yeah. What's our common theme that you see so far on every pizza we've had so far? And we've only had 4. But what's the common theme? I know what it is.
Do you have an answer? Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell us then.
Indiana sauce.
Indiana sauce.
Sweet sauce. So when I make mine at home, I have that San Marano pizza, so I've got a little Italian depth to it.
Okay.
And yes, it's got some sweetness to it.
You think they're using San Marano pizza?
No, I'm saying that the fact that, for me, the common theme across all of them is the sweet sauce.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised when I picked this up, and it held by itself. But remember how stringy that cheese was? That was impressive. I mean, Bill and Bed's did the same thing.
And I will say, and usually you can tell a place that doesn't have quality pizza. They got the little specks of cheese dropped on there, right? Like a tombstone. And it just doesn't melt together very well. I'd say every single one of the 4 places we've visited has had really good cheese, you know, and the sauce has been good. So the crusts are all different, and that's fine. You know, they've each got to have their own take on their own personality, which is good. But gosh, it's really interesting in a little town like Monticello that we've got such good pizza in or around the area, isn't it? I mean,
and we're only talking 10, and we already know that there's like 5 more.
Yeah,
not counting franchise.
Exactly.
So obviously Monticello loves their pizza. That's for damn sure. I'm just. I would tell people, give it a shot. Not disappointed.
No.
Not disappointed. I love its brick oven.
I've had it several times. I mean, it's good pizza.
Yeah, mine for the first time.
My opinion.
Mushrooms.
Again, we're trying to show everybody what's out there. So, you know, you like thin, square cut, this is your pizza.
Sure. And I truly like both. But if I'm at a bar, this is it. If I'm playing games and we're talking and football's out, I want a square.
You know,
that's for me.
And a lot of it, Don, really in this town is going to be, you know, where do I live? What am I close to?
Sure.
It's quick stuff. People come out for the weekend. You know, it's all about boating and water and all that. So we can quickly get a pizza delivered or go pick one up. So I get that. This one's an easy one for people to come down from Chicago. Just pick it up on your way to the lake house Friday night. And while you run back in the car, you got some pizza on the table, right?
And you're a lake guy, weekend guy, but you're here a lot more often than
I'm
up north.
I'm just about always
Guys like me who lived here since 2001. It's not uncommon to zip over an extra 7 or 8 miles to get the pie you want. I mean, you think about people who go to TC's on Thursday will drive 25, 30 miles to get a prime rib or a tenderloin.
Sure.
So I'm a believer. If you have good food, yes, summertime's a little different because we got a lot more influence. But you come on, it's October. You need a pie for your football game. If you want to get it close,
right?
For me, my closeness would be probably like toward Copacetic and all that. But I'm not opposed to going, hey guys, I need 3 pies for the game at my house. And then zip it back because I'm going to take that back road and I can be home in 12 or 15 minutes.
Which brings up a good a point here. Excuse me, Don. What you should probably do for everybody out there is maybe put a little map together and post it on the site at some point so they get an idea because you know you may not want to go far and you want to see and maybe they know where most of them are already. So maybe that maybe a good point,
maybe not.
But it's just
or
nice
I can
to
take
see.
a picture of you with the map so they can pin across what. Mary Beth, can I get a picture of Joe, please? So so I can pin some stuff on him.
Yeah, perfect. Yes, good. So very good.
So these little corner pieces right here, it's kind of like when you bite into something and it falls on the ground. You know, like when you buy chicken You got those little crumblies at the end.
Yeah. What do you do with them?
My wife just grabs them and eats them.
Oh,
She
you
goes, "I want the crust." She loves the crust. So I mean, be curious how much she would like the crust on this one, because at the end of the day, I know what I like. But if you have a wife and kids, you got to have a combination between the two.
Okay, let's look here. Let me pull this one out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the edge one out. Yeah.
Yep.
You can hold it.
Yep.
You can hold it.
And
Perfect.
here's the
It doesn't flop over.
No. And
Perfect.
it doesn't either on. No crust one. No crust.
Oh,
one.
on the middle one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
same.
Look at that.
Same as it was
Done well, yeah.
on the outside. So,
Okay.
anyway, Monon Pub, thank you very much for letting us come
Yeah.
in, film. His wife says, you finally got him out of the house. We like that.
Cheers,
my friend.
man. Cheers. Great pizza. Nina, thank you so much.
Ron, John, you're missing out, buddy. You're missing out.
Well done.